Oh,
I've
So,
pressed.
hi, Bertram. I'm the cook. What happened is I found my friends around for a bit. We went back to Alex's house. We talked about some stuff. I found out about Captain Prim. She has a friend who's alive. I don't remember. He kind of looked like a bitch, and his last name was Oakenshield. He was like a halfling guy. Cole stole his sword. Arn got shot in the leg with an arrow. Because we thought it was a bad ship, and then we found out that it was like a good ship, but like kind of like a muddy water ship ish. I didn't get to meet them properly, but then Prim turned into an eagle, and I thought that was really cool. So I dove out of the water and held on to her legs. I stuck the landing on the beach, by the way, and I didn't hurt myself on the rope. Then some kids came up to Orn and tried to sell him some bits and baubles, of which I purchased, and then proceeded to throw back into the sand. Then we went back to the Burton residence to explain what was going to happen next, but I cut out and went back to a warehouse district of Warehouse 17, where I purchased the debt of a small child named Acorn, who is from the northern side of the island that we're currently on. He didn't quite tell me why his parents, either don't want him or why he doesn't want to go see his parents, but I bought a kid. And now I'm going to show him what freedom feels like aboard my ship. We packed up, and I believe we're ready to set sail to head east about 1,200 miles.
Thank you so much, Birchstorm. If you don't have inspiration, or go ahead, have it. If you already have it, get another one.
That would be triple inspiration. I don't think that's fair to you.
You've been banking it.
start using it.
No, I do great.
He doesn't need it. It's a crutch.
Okay, I'll burn at least 2 this session.
So here we are. Alex's Manor. I do believe we had to do another long rest because of some teleportation fiasco. True, false?
Wasn't that yesterday?
Yeah, we were.
Or wait, no, because he teleported here, but I can bring us back with tree movement.
Tree magic.
What time of day is it? Now?
It's a fun to cow kind of day.
Depends. Are we picking up right after Birchstorm got back with the kiddo, or are we taking a long rest?
I think we eschewed Acorn to bed up in my room.
Yep.
And so we kind of agreed. I don't know, was that what everybody else remembers? Because I remember shooing the kid off, but I don't remember if we said we were going to go sleep.
That's fine. We can sleep here for the night so he can get a proper sleep.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so it would be the morning of the 8th. And weather... pretty normal for the season. A little bit of a light rain, a little bit of a light morning drizzle that you would expect in the weird transition from winter to spring.
So, are we doing anything about this warehouse right now, or are we headed back?
No, we're heading back. We can't do a whole lot, honestly. And like Birch reaches his hand like his palm is on his forehead, but his fingers are pointing straight down. He's like scratching his forehead with all 4 fingers. He's like, because what they're doing is illegal, and I think if we tell anyone about it, they'll go like deep underground.
Birch, roll me a history check. Let me see if I can help you with some exposition.
Thank you, God. Oh, here, I'm gonna burn an inspiration. One more inspiration. One more inspiration. Okay, and I'm tapped out. What does my 12 tell me?
Your 12 tells you that sometime in your past, you weren't involved in this before, but you have seen these illegal rings get exposed. And you know, even though you don't know the full-on follow-on effects, you have heard tales that like it hurt the economy, There was a pot like somewhat of like a business pot like power struggle in the warehouse. Kind of caused a disruption to logistics for a while. And obviously flooded the orphanages, of which then they needed support, and it really stressed the port city. You're unsure which port city it was at the time, but that's what you can recall.
Okay. Yeah, I will, for the sake of brevity, orate that to you guys that like if this place goes under hostily and not taken care of like with a certain sense of like preparation, it could nuke like the well-being of all of these people. But Acorn's coming with.
He's more than welcome.
And since Alex wasn't here,
Oh yeah, Acorn. This is Mr. Burton. This is his house. Say hi.
Thomas Burton.
Hello.
And you notice this kid is like not looking in your eyes, like he's like looking all around, but at you.
So like I'll lean forward. I'll be like, Mr. Burton's like one of my really, really good friends. I know he's got like a weird metal hand, and that's probably throwing you off. But he built that. Like he's like the best builder. I'm saying it for somebody who is just
That's
double digits of years. So it might be like a little off-putting, but this guy can build like almost anything with his material. Here, show him V2. Show him V2.
Yeah, give me like 1 minute, and I'll have V2 up. Also, Bert the Beholder.
Oh yeah, bring out Bert. Everybody likes Bert.
I would assume this is a morning conversation, probably in the
Yes.
kitchen over breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Bert retrieves a small piece of fruit and hands it to the boy.
Boy reaches down, takes it from the homunculi, or the no, what is this? Yeah, homunculus servant.
Yep.
Yep, takes it from the servant, and he's like, "Oh, neat. You call it Bert?
Yes, Bert the Beholder.
Oh, I get it. Because it's got like the one eye and like all the
Yeah.
Okay,
Just like that.
cool. Can you teach me how to build that?
I can. It's gonna be a very long road to teach you these skills. It's a combination of magic and mechanics, but I have never taken on an apprentice, and I would be terrified to ruin your mind.
I'm Bergstrom's apprentice. I'm gonna be a soup chef.
No, you're not. Yeah, no. Right now, you're just like a helper. You're not like my apprentice. I'm just gonna teach you like we'll teach you some boat stuff, and we'll teach you some book stuff, and maybe if some people here like maybe Mr. Orn will want to show you like how to work rigging and how to work.
I can also make you a were shark like today. Yeah, you don't
Acorn
know.
kind of starts like going closer to Bergstrom, like hiding behind his arm and like looking at Orn, like.
Just looks scary. He's not gonna hurt you.
Well, I think the moral of the story here, Acorn, is that you can learn from all of us. What I was saying about what I do as an artificer, it is a lifelong profession. I will teach you if you want to, but I'm picking up new skills. I am always shoulder surfing Bergstrom for cooking. I like to relay all of those accomplishments back to the staff at my house so that we have good food here. I learn all kinds of crazy fighting maneuvers from Arn, and Orn knows more about boats than I ever will in my entire life. Like I love learning from everyone, and everyone can teach you. They can also teach you what not to do. So like just remember that every situation is a learning situation, and you don't have to like commit to that. I'm just saying that if you want to be an artificer, I will teach you, but it is going to require a lot of your time.
Okay.
Real quick, Acorn, how good are you at math?
I don't know.
Okay, can you tell me like what 5 times 5 is?
10.
Okay, and I like look at Burton and I'm like, Alex, maybe we need to start with like the foundations.
I say second after him.
Hey,
Yeah. It's like,
hey, if do you know how to grab somebody?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alex. Yeah, maybe we just
Yes,
start with
we
like
can begin
math.
with arithmetic and writing.
Yeah,
and-
like, well, let's learn like the normal stuff, and then if he's still seems pretty interested, we can move up.
Oh,
If
I
you're
mean,
cool.
simply general education first.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That's
That would be
nothing
great.
specific, but yeah, of course. Can finally
can't
put
do
my
it.
degree to work.
Dude, he's killing it. This is like one of like, and I like bounced my finger between Gwen and Alex. I was like, these two guys are like two of the smartest guys I've ever met in my life, and I've been alive like a bit. All right, I've got you guys your breakfast smoothies. I call them Funda Cacao breakfast smoothies. So there's a little bit of chocolate on top. Enjoy.
From under
We
the
can-
cow.
Yeah, we can eat them on the move.
Got some protein in it so I can work out later today.
Yes, it does.
Near the end of the conversation, as you're like, you immediately turn to talking to everybody about breakfast. You see like Acorn like still kind of behind you at your like behind like your arm. Kind of look away. He definitely is not teary, but he definitely brings up his like sleeve and like rubs his eyes a little bit and like kind of like keeps his eyes averted from the rest of the group.
Like, put my hand like in the middle of his upper back and give like a little rub. Like I'm still escorting him in the direction. I'm
Yeah,
like,
when
"Hey,
you did that, he would have tensed immediately, like, and then like let you lead him and like slowly relax.
no, remember, yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm never gonna intentionally hurt you, buddy.
Okay.
All right, come on. We're gonna go through a portal. You ever been through a portal? It's really cool.
Like a door?
It's like a door, but it's like a door to a place that's really far away. You'll see. It's good. Go ahead and watch. Captain Prim can do it. She can make trees do it.
You can make a door. I guess that makes sense because wood.
No, she's well. Maybe Captain Prim will tell you like her whole thing. If you ask nicely, maybe she'll take some time out of her very busy day being a captain to kind of explain it to you. You know.
Okay, I'll just watch.
All right, that sounds good. Also, later you and I are gonna have a chat, young man, when I show you your quarters.
Bertram,
Oh, okay.
not to interrupt,
Yeah, what's up, man?
is with Acorn's approval, consent. That's the word. Consent. Can he keep Bert the Beholder near him
If he wants, yeah.
if he wants?
Acorn,
But
do you wanna hang on to Bert for Alex, if you don't mind?
I can try.
You don't have to, but if you
I'll
want
do-
to, no, I mean he'll fly
I'll do
around.
my
He's
best.
nice.
What do I have to do?
nothing. Literally nothing. He will just hang out with you. You don't have to feed him. He doesn't sleep, but he can do some pretty cool stuff if you ask him for help. And I'm afraid of children because they're small and fragile. So this is an insurance policy, which means that I can heal you through him, and I don't have to be near you.
I like lean down to Acorn. I go, I don't think anybody knows just how tough you are, so maybe just keep that between us. I give him like a little wink. All right,
I can do that.
awesome, man. Give him a little fist bump. Good job.
He fist bumps you too. Like that was the first time I ever did it. So like the fist like hangs there and he looks at it like,
Yeah.
Huh.
No, that's good. That's good. Now you can put it down. Thanks. All right.
yes sir.
No, you don't have to call me sir. It's just Birch. Birch is fine.
Sorry sir, Birch.
No. Do you want me to start calling you sir? It'd make you feel weird, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Never happened before.
Okay. Well, you're the boss now, sir.
Kind of like looks at you funny.
Yeah. See, feels weird. No. You just call. I'll call you Acorn, and you call me Birch.
God, Birch.
Nice. Birch is all smiles.
Is everyone good to go for the ships? Do we have all of the things that we came here for? We originally only came here for the items for the Merc Slab.
Yeah. No. Oh my
Yeah.
God, the items. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we have.
Orn, I know you bought quite a bit. While
Sinking
I
into the
am
ground with a barrel of honey on my back.
yeah, while I am focusing on the spell, I can't really help you carry that. So how are we getting all that? Are we good?
Yeah, I can carry it.
Okay, I trust you on that.
We're gonna go find a tree.
Yep, big tree.
So out in Alex's acre, you find the tree, probably the same tree that you walked up to at a late previous episode.
Hmm. Okay, well, I would like to cast Transport via Plants so we can head to Bann.
What's it look like?
I do exactly as I did before. I touch the tree, and a glowing green line, snakes down the tree from my hand, and it slowly widens into a portal, and I tell everybody to get in.
Okay. Yeah. So like I will put my arm around him and like hold his shoulder, and it's like, it's okay. You can hold your breath if you're nervous. It's not gonna do anything one way or the other. But we'll go together. All right, on three, 1, and then I just walk forward, and through the portal we go.
As you all step through one at a time, Birch stepping through at 3, Acorn, meh, you know what? Let's roll for that.
Let's go. Good job, Acorn.
He doesn't gasp, he doesn't yip, he just immediately like tenses up, but immediately, goes with Birch as you guys go through the green portal. It's like almost a weird flash, but like a warming sensation. You don't get like the discombobulation that you get from teleport, and you step out, and now you're underneath the giant willow tree that is just past the docks in Bann.
Thank goodness we're back. Orn, if you want, now I can transform into like something to help you carry that if you'd like.
How far away are we from the ship?
You gotta go over like a wall that is knee high, head down the wooden docks a couple ways, take a left, and then head down your slip to get to the boat.
I'm just like, my eyes are tracing this exact path as I see Salvation, the boat. I go, yeah, I could use some help.
Okay, I transform into a gorilla and help him carry.
I'm ready to go. It's time to get to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Prim, do you transform?
Yeah.
What do you transform as?
I would like to be a gorilla so I know I'm strong enough to carry that.
Imperial civilians and citizens alike working the docks as suddenly a party emerges from underneath the willow tree, unassuming out of nowhere and broad. Actually, no, we gotta do different weather. It is much colder here on Athlone Island, but there is no wind and no precipitation. As you guys emerge underneath the branches of this willow tree, and everybody's just like, whoa, why are people over there? And then they see the gorilla helping Orn carrying this thing. People are like immediately stop and gawk. The dock that was already like bustling with people, you got people heading back to their ships. You got the warehouse district that just opened. You got merchantmen like doing the final preps to launch off in the morning to get underway. And a lot of people like within the 25, 50 feet of you all just immediately stopped as they just watch this gorilla just out from a tree help carrying this thing. Even as you guys start walking down the docks to head towards your slip, like workers are like moving out of the way. You can see people on the other ships like coming up to the edge of the railing and like gawking at you all. And you see you guys as 3 ships, and the watch on the one of the watches on probably the Masked Maiden or the Traveler Shadow. You hear a ding ding ding, officer spotted, and then you just all right, and like you guys hear a couple footsteps running from town as like half masks and other parts of your guys' crew who are probably like on shore leave, not on watch, were like, hey, they're back. Oh, whoa. Yeah, they see you in gorilla form. Do you guys need any help? Can we help? Can we pitch in? Do you have anything else? Where you guys been?
Do I see this?
Yeah.
Where are y'all coming from?
Chow!
And why are you not on the boat?
We're not on watch, sir.
Is the ship ready to go? Ship shape?
Ship's been in ship shape, but we can go get her ready. Are we leaving now, sir?
Yes.
Aye, sir. And they all start running. So the crew is ecstatic to have you guys back. They obviously have all like whoa, like they saw Gwyn the other night and they were just like, oh, okay, and like you guys are back and captain's in gorilla form. They see you guys carrying this large barrel. As various quartermasters and first mates, check into Prim, check into with Arn and everybody else. While this is going on, suddenly there is a familiar plap, 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 as Gwyn, when would you have transformed out of gorilla form?
Once
Transformed to gorillas.
you said Gwyn.
Oh, Prim.
Once we got the container to at least the beginning of the ship before other people can help bring it up.
All right. So at the edge of the gangplank,
Hey,
Kato
baby!
furry Slinky's down, and like I'm gonna need you to give a dex save because he's barreling into you as you come out of gorilla form, and the piers are just 10 feet wide enough to have two abreast.
Which save?
Dexterity. You rock back, but immediately, get your footing and you don't go over. It was close. You're definitely leaning over the edge as you body this fucking big, furry mass of Kato as he's just like wiggling into you and nuzzling into you and just like getting his scent all over you and making all these squeak, 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 squeak outer noises.
Lots of love. And I try to like push him back towards the gangplank so we can get back on the ship.
Lovingly, as you try to push him back, he then breaks free of you, and he like kind of goes up to everybody and gives them either like a bop or like sniffs them up and like checks out everybody's there. Then he gets to Birch, and Birch is like he nuzzles into Birch a little bit, and then he like stops and he sees Acorn, and so like if anybody's got my camera on, it's like Kato, Acorn,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and immediately he like slinkies over, sniffs his face. Acorn kind of like pulls back, and then he like nuzzles right into his like. Now that Acorn opened up his chest, Kato goes right in for the wiggling nose under his thing and starts messing with his like starts like not like just toss him a little bit. Everybody, give me a perceptions check. Orm, Birch, and Gwyn, you all see very slightly that Acorn moves his foot as if he's getting into a stance, and you see his elbow start to cock back.
I like palm his elbow. I don't grab his wrist, and I'm like, no. This is Kato. This is Captain Prim's otter. He's part of the crew, like you are. He's nice. He's a nice bean. He's not gonna hurt you.
Upon like Kato hearing his name, he like stops and like looks up at you and like appraises you and like
Yay.
bristles his nose and like gives little happy squeaks.
Yeah, I like headbutt Kato. We go like, and I like move my head around, like obviously near Kato's mouth and like hands, and I'm like, yeah, see, the worst thing he'll do is hug you too much, and if he does that, just say like help, and somebody will pull him off of you. But he's a very lovely boy.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know you guys kept wild animals.
Oh yeah, do you know what a displacer beast is?
No? Is he kind of looks at you questioningly? No?
It is a massive black cat. It is bigger than anyone on our crew. We call him Mr. Jiggums. We're going to introduce you to him. I'll be there. So, like, if you're walking around on the upper deck and you see this giant, he's very sweet. He's very passive. He's been with us for a few years, but he's going to
Sometimes you'll
actually
see
get
two
your
of
scent.
them.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll see two of them because he can cast an illusion so it looks like there's more than one of him, which in the wild is terrifying, but Mr. Jacobs is a big baby.
Okay.
Actually, Mr. Jiggums will be on the same ship you'll be on.
Yeah, see? It's fun. Is that a piano?
Yeah, they nailed it down already.
Oh, nice.
There's no one to play it. Do you know piano? Do you know? Are you a pianist?
No.
What?
Someone who plays piano?
Pianist?
Oh, no.
I have signups going for mandatory tryouts. It's basically like
Mandatory? I don't think you can make them do that.
who's the best at this because it's your new responsibility.
Shouldn't you be the one to learn because it's your piano?
I mean, the bar owner who owned this last, I bought it from him. The guy playing it, it wasn't his piano, so I don't mean to. Sorry for talking about Captain. I'll go over and start like looking. I'm gonna open the piano and be like, how the fuck do you play this thing?
I like lean down to Acorn. I go, big softy, big softy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's Mr. Jacob. There he is. And I like point to the giant cat. See?
Whoa, he's big.
Yeah, he's real big. We feed him. You can pet him. Just like for first introductions, just like hold your hand out in like a fist, let him sniff it a little bit, and then he'll know that it's you. And like he might follow you around at night, but that's not to like pounce on you. That's to make sure that you're okay.
Can I do that later?
Yeah. We're doing everything at Acorn pace.
Okay.
If you want to help him adjust, do you want to show him his room? Do you want to show him around this town?
Show him the cannon.
Yeah.
We were going to look for
well,
Jericho beforehand, but I don't know if we've lost too much time. I know we have a mission to find this advisor, but
Yes, we need to go find that advisor.
Yeah. Well, I can take him into the quarters and get him situated if you guys want to go chat with the advisor.
we would have to find the advisor first. That's
right.
That's
That's
the
right.
Port of Radiant we have to get to.
We got to get underway.
Shit.
We've taken a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming we're leaving at least within the next 24 hours. So I'm gonna start prepping food and stuff.
That's a great idea.
Drop mail. But yeah, I'll take this this new sailor, the new crewmate, to his quarters, and I'll get him situated. And I just kind of mosey on.
That's not bad. 150 miles. We can do that in about 2 days. With a good wind.
Acorn doesn't get seasick or nothing, right?
I don't know, but there's
I
the
don't
best way. The best way to get over seasickness is to just get it out of your system.
I don't think he's probably ever been in the high seas.
Yeah. I mean, he's a kid.
Well, we don't know how he went from Nor to Leafy, so.
Yeah, so I'm sure we'll find out. And if my room smells kind of acidic, we'll know that he's seasick.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to find it.
Yeah.
Well, if he turns green, just let him hang over the side of the ship and puke his guts out.
Oh yeah.
It may bring in some good food. You never know.
Well, checking the ships would probably be a good idea, and then we can make way.
I'm heading to the Iron Fist to make sure that we are shipshape and underway. So, what time are you thinking about wanting to pull out? Are we pulling out in the morning, or are we pulling out tonight?
What time of day is it right now?
It's morning. It's still morning.
It's still morning, so I mean, if we're quick enough, we could probably head out today.
So later this afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I want to go see how my boat's doing,
Smart.
and if we're good to go, I will hop over and let you know, and then well, I'll just put the pennant up. I'll just put a different pennant up to let you know that we're good to go.
Okay. I would like to check and make sure that we have enough food and water stores.
Yes.
30 days, 30 days, 32 days. All ships are pretty much topped off.
Look at us.
Look
Fantastic.
at us. And did they do it very well at recruiting any new sailors?
No, because they're not captains.
Okay.
I would like to pop over to the Masked Maiden to see how the newest members have been while we were gone.
Right, because there's no first mate to check in with either from you from the Masked Maiden. So as you go over there, the most senior half mask, he would have been telling Bergstrom, but they would have waited because they saw Bergstrom attending to Acorn. So upon seeing you upon deck, crisp salute. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning. Apologies for being away for so long. Wanted to check in on our newest members, see how they were doing, if they were fitting in well.
We lost 3 of them, ma'am.
Lost them? How?
Don't recall, but there was a ballroom ball. No, not a ballroom. A ball brawl a couple of nights back, and they were taken into custody. And then I think one of them had a record, or they had a likeness of him. And they were all essentially branded pirates, and they were taken from here to earn for justice.
Well, these things happen. It's none of your fault. Are the rest of them keeping their heads down at least?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, maybe this will be a good example for them. All right. I'll go find Birch and let him know since he's the highest one on this ship before going back to the Shadow.
Okay.
If everybody is ready by the time noon comes around, we can head out.
Anybody got any quick business they want to conduct in the morning in the port city of Bann?
What was cool over here? I forgot.
The bars.
No, I'm good. I'm working on the merc slaps.
Alex, do you remember this is where you got your hand fitted? Sir Heckler, the artificer, lives here.
I'll check in with him.
Everybody else remembers that this is where Jericho's family is from.
I'll heckle him.
All right. You head into town, kind of near the Viceroy's place of business. You can tell because it's the only house where the rooftop has metal bay door shutters that you've seen open before when he's conducting his experiments. Currently, they're closed. But you walk in, you can smell the familiar smell of the cigarillos that he smokes passively from time to time. And he's sitting near an open window. If the window's open, letting cold air in, and he has this interesting box that's glowing like an ember, like something inside glowing, and you can feel the heat radiating off of it. So he's got cold air coming on him and the heat radiating on him, and he seems to be reading what looks like a newspaper.
Yes, good morning. How are you? Then I wave with my metal hand.
He moves the newspaper over and goes, "Oh yeah, I remember you. How's the hand?
Doing pretty good, actually.
You got the rest of that animantite to replace that whole body of yours?"
I do not, because I have been doing everything but mining adamantite.
You don't gotta mine it. You just gotta buy it from the dwarves.
Yeah, no. Haven't encountered any of them. We've been doing a lot of crazy stuff with, hunting and killing pirates and death cults and taking over entire forts and all that other fun stuff. But just want to let you know the hand's doing great.
Really? Thought I heard a while back of a mining accident in one of the cities of Creen, where some gnomes got slaughtered. I thought it was one of your members of your crew that did it.
I seem to recall something about that. That sounds familiar. I remember working the mines. Pretty sure some gnomes were doing some really dumb stuff in there.
Well, all right. Well, welcome back then. How can I help you?
I don't know. I mean, how can you help me? Can I have
But all manner of things. I don't got quite the inventory of magic, but I can. Are you looking for any modifications? Perhaps if you're not ready for a whole body, you got material for a leg or two.
We'll have to check with the ship inventory. But really, we're about to step off on business. I kind of just wanted to make sure you're over here still kicking.
Oh, you're still kicking, son. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, if I get some adamantite, I will be back.
Say, where are you going?
I have no fucking idea. I am so worried about building these stupid cannons that I haven't listened to a single word that any of the captains in my fleet have said.
That's pretty bold of you, son. What kind of cannons you building?
The kind that go kerplow. It's not really that it's special. It's cheaper for me to build them than it is for me to buy them, and it gives me something to do. So
Ain't
I'm trying
that
to
the truth?
Huh?
Ain't that the truth, sonny?
Yeah. So just occupying myself with building some like 12-pounders, maybe looking at some 15-pounders.
Well, good luck with that metallurgy. If you want to see how to get the most out of your black powder, I can help you there.
How long will that take?
Oh, I don't know. Depends on how long you can pick it up, son. Maybe a week, maybe 2.
I have to go. I will remember
Oh,
this.
I heard. But when you come back, and if you figure out where you're going, you want to let me know. Perhaps I can ask you for a favor, and then we can owe each other something.
That sounds great. Oh God, I'll be right back. And I just like take off running.
Picks up his newspaper, puts his feet back up.
I don't run very far before I lose my breath, and then I just walk fast to Prim's ship. Prim?
Alex appears before Prim.
Where are we going?
I told you, we're going to the port of Radiant to pick up an advisor for the Viceroy here.
And then?
And then we come back because we have to bring the advisor back. And then we have options.
And then.
All right. Do you want me to answer your questions, or do you want me to pull my hair out?
It's just a golden opportunity. Golden opportunity.
We can either track down some pirates, or whoever's on the bounty board, right?
And then we're coming back. That's enough.
You didn't act like that was enough when you said and then.
Yeah, but you don't have a whole lot. Like, you don't have a set plan.
You make me so mad.
As much as I do. All right, bye. I'll be back. Don't leave without me.
What?
Like
You're not even on the ship anymore. What do you mean?
You're part of mine.
Yeah.
I know. I just take off running.
I go back. Run very fast.
I flip her off over my shoulder. Because I know she would have said that shit out loud too. I flip her off over my shoulder. I head back to the man who made my hand.
Damn, Trackstar. So what'd you figure out?
Going to the Port of Radiant. So Radiant Port Radiant, something like that.
You sound a little out of breath.
Yeah, fuck, I don't run. I shoot things. All right, but Port of Radiant, do you need anything done over there?
Oh, you're going to the Pearl Chain Islands. How about you pick me up a sack of pearls?
Sack of pearls. That's the description.
Well, sure. You know what pearls look like, right?
I do. Yep. No
You know
more
which ones are
specifics
useful to our
necessary.
trade, right?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
All right. Bigger than a thumb.
On my way, and I'm not running back this time. I'm walking.
And if you want new lugs, I can help, as he says that through his open window.
Damn, I want new legs. Man, I want my fucking robot legs.
I said lungs, kid! I said lungs!
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things we could do. Lungs and legs would be super powered.
I can do it all!
All right. And I head back to the ship I am on. Arn's ship.
Orn, as you're doing tryouts, like, some people are fingering it and do, and then you get somebody who's able to do major chords, but he only knows 3.
He just plays chopsticks constantly.
I want to try out.
Okay, performance check. Since I know you don't have it in proficiencies.
I do.
Arn, he picked up a few chords, major chords. He's not playing any songs, but he kind of improvises something. Nobody knows what the hell it is.
That's not bad, Captain.
I do have proficiency in performance.
I'm talking about in a
You meant-
piano.
Yeah, instrument.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right.
Yeah, would you be interested in maybe playing a couple? Try to remember some of the
Yeah,
songs.
anytime that we're in port, I'll come over and tickle these ivories just a little bit as I'm tickling the ropes when we get into port as well.
Then I will also go over to Mr. Burton and go, you wouldn't happen to know how to tune a piano, would you?
Actually, I was hoping you would give me the opportunity to.
Please. I don't know how much of it is. We
And
don't
I
really
whip-
have a player, but
Whip out the Tinkerer's tools.
Tinkerer's tools checks, please.
So 19. I keep forgetting to add the 3 for my sonic screwdriver.
Yeah, you test it. You don't immediately ring, but you do go keycap. You open the top. You go by key, and sure enough, you hear a couple. Sounds like the strings are a little bad. And then you go back to the keys you heard. And you look over the top, and you maybe see dampeners not all the way hitting it and resting on them. So you start filling around with it. It takes you 7 minutes, and you check every key again, and now it is completely by your audio ear. Sounds in tune. It goes up and up and up and up and up and up, depending on which way you go down the ivories. But everything sounds like it's in tune, and the tones are where they need to be.
Good enough for sailors. Well,
Maybe there's a pin
or-
block you got to change out. Maybe a hammer that you got to readjust or whatnot.
Reface it.
Yeah, one of the
Maybe
pedals is definitely not working, but you kind of finagle it to where it's just might have to buy 20 coppers worth of actual copper material and redo the pedal.
Mm.
Maybe you have to change
Bridge
out
is
some
fine.
notes.
All in all, the piano's in pretty good shape. Just the outside of the wood either
Okay.
needs some TLC or replacing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just thinking about what we had to do on pianos when I was in college.
Oh, thank you.
I've never
Sure.
worked on a piano.
All right. Everybody's ready for underway. Cole, Gwen, either one of you got anything wizardly business?
Nope.
I just want to make sure that I connect with Captain Arn, and let him know that I have that that lead about bringing back textiles to the guild, just in case we might happen to cross anybody on our route. We can get some extra.
Where are we taking? Which city are we taking these textiles to?
Back here.
To Bond?
Mhm.
Okay. So whenever I go and talk to Prim, I'm like, hey, if we see any textiles,
Undyed textiles.
undyed textiles, to load up the boats as much as we can. Being
Okay.
that I
Where
totally
were you
bigger than
guys thinking we might find undyed textiles?
who knows? That I did.
I spotted
Cole Cole told me about this, so I'm just relaying the message.
Okay,
You have
I'll
a
keep an
bigger
eye out.
ship. You have a bigger ship, so you can haul more. So we'll just, if we find any, we'll just pile it into all the ships that we can.
Okay, well, you'll never know what you find on the seas, so sure.
Yep.
All right, are we underway? Let's go.
Underway.
Let's go.
Throw the lines. Open
I
the
throw the lines
sails.
I open the sails. Okay.
And let's go.
That guy's loud. Can hear him from the other boat.
Open the mainsail. Open
All
the
three
trim.
crews bristle with activity, energy. Everybody's in great spirits, almost as if the crew has been longing to get back onto the seas. All three ships, as one of a time, start pushing away from their respective slips, start baying protocol in the port of slow, and as soon as you guys get past like the last couple of ships and past the wharfs, full bellows, wind catches your sails, and you strike out for your northeasternly headed towards the Pearl Chain Island. As you guys sail out from Bann, obviously you're crossing some shipping lanes from Bann to Foil of Empire ships. By the end, by nightfall, is that yellow? Yeah, it's yellow. By nightfall, you do pass a couple Deargunian trade ships. Pretty spaced out. Like you see one crossing in way, but you guys are good, and you'll see another one coming. They look like they're coming from further west, and they're headed east. You want to do anything with those?
No. Just let them go.
Okay. That was 11. So yeah, good travels there. Nightfall comes. Daylight breaks. Small little islands appear on the horizon as you guys start coming into the first the first little set of islands. About halfway through the day, and about like mid-afternoon, one of the crow's nest guys calls out like, "Settlement ho! 2 o'clock!" And everybody kind of like looks, and sure enough, you like the one island that you passed was pretty small, but you didn't see any signs of life. But as you're coming up, you can clearly see little dots of what looks like structures built in on the edge of this little small island in the Pearl Chain Island. As you guys make ready to get the boats to come on your way into port, no large vessels are here. They have built a dock that seems long enough. As you guys reef sails to come slowly, send some more people to your aft deck, and they're looking in, and they're using some of these tools that Alex uses for cartography to check the depth. And sure enough, they're like, "We got about 10 feet left." And this is where like any good first mate or any good captain, they're gonna either or your first mate tells you like, we might want to throw an anchor here to prevent the ships from going aground.
Yeah.
This is going to be the captain's calls.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, throw anchors.
Sails get reefed, ankles get thrown, ships come to a stop. They secure everything on board, and they prepare the dinghies.
Lower the dinghy.
Welcome to the settlement of, what did I call it?
Port Radiant.
Port Radiant.
Oh, answered correctly. Bing, 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 bing.
Yes, I did.
2020.
So midday with Port Radiant. Like this, you guys have been to most settlements. Everybody's working. Like there's not really. They maybe have a common house, a common room, whatnot, but like this is like frontier life. Everybody's got a job. Everybody's working for each other. You do see kind of what looks like probably the mayor's house in the center of town because the way they built this up, the way the slats are and whatnot. It's the only one that's more built up and has slats of sidewalks going all the way around. You can clearly see signs. So there's an inn. There's a general store. Doesn't look like they're going to have everything. And there's definitely a fish market. But other than that, that's pretty much all the settlement has.
Hmm.
Some people come running up to you and they're like, they help you like get the dinghies tied to the docks and whatnot. And a few townsmen. Looks like a half elf. He's kind of like muddy down to his feet, like he was just like maybe he was like out in the shallows frogging. And he's like, "Oh, hey there, welcome to Port Radiant. What can we? How can I help you? How can we help y'all?"
Greetings. We were sent by the Viceroy of Bann to go looking for an advisor here, a Leonin by the name of Mr. Creen Ruth.
Oh, thank the Queen. Oh my gosh, you'll probably find that drunk on the beach.
Oh, he's that bad?
Nah, he's been living it up ever since he got here. He overstayed his welcome probably 7 nights ago.
Oh.
So you're saying he's a worthless sack of crap?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's an advisor. I think he helped the mayor out pretty much a lot. I think we're going to, probably in the next 80 years, we'll be a fully incorporated port city, and we can't wait. But it's just kind of dangerous being this close to Oneida. And Creen Ruth had some pretty interesting ideas. And ever since he said his business was concluded, he said the Viceroy would send somebody around to collect him. So we're real glad to see you all, folks.
Well, we are here to collect. Are you sure that he's on the beach right now?
Well, he's not in the common room. He got kicked out maybe 3 nights ago.
I have ulterior motives. Do you have anywhere to buy pearls?
Oh, sure. If you head down to the fishery docks, I'm sure they got a bunch of clams and whatnot. They'd be happy to sell you some of those to give a chance at pearls.
Thanks.
And
And then I just leave.
And would you have any undyed textiles?
No, sir, no. Hyundai textiles. That's a rare commodity in these parts. No, sir. We can spin you up those some flax though if you want that. If it's just as good.
No. We're good. Appreciate it.
All right. I think if you probably head to Oneida though, I think Oneida's got the thing for textiles. I mean, that's where they do a lot of the dyeing, is what we heard. So a bunch of textiles be flowing into that port city.
Okay. Well, point me to where this advisor is, so I can get him off your hands.
Yeah. He's been down at the over there at the West Side Beach by the Skull Rock.
Sweet. I'm gonna stroll down to the beach.
All right. Who else is going with
Follow.
Arn? All right, we got Captain Prim following.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Birch and Gwyn.
Might as well.
Orn. Cole, you just standing there.
Cole is also going with us.
And Cole. All right. So, as you guys start heading towards the beach, Alex, you're gonna hit the fisheries first. You come in. They're like offloading. They're chopping off heads. They're like getting them prepared, throwing them in a crate. They'd fill a crate, and somebody would dip out. You see a couple of like ladies also sitting there waiting, getting their baskets filled with like anchovy-sized fish. As you come in, it's not really set up. Like you don't know where the storefront begins. You see like the wives and mothers and a few fathers like queued up to get fish and whatnot. The fishmongers are just going on doing work, taking orders and whatnot. And you're like, as you come in, like I said, it's not set up perfectly at all. So like a Triton and a Tabaxi and a Furblog like come in through the one side, and they've got another crate of fish, and they almost like bump into you, and the Tabaxi's like, "Hey there, partner, watch out! Come on, man, you get in the way. What are you doing there? What are you?" They gotta he keeps eye contact with you as they like avoid you, go around, drop it, and then like the other two, the Furblog and the what did I just say?
Triton.
The Triton
Or the Tabaxi.
go right to work, but the Tabaxi like keeps eyes on you, and like he picks up a rag out of nowhere, wipes his hand, and comes back around the bench. He comes walking up to you like, "You look lost. What can I do for you? What wares do you need? You want fish? We have fresh caught. We got crabs. We got fresh caught there too. What are you looking for?"
Pearls. Looking for pearls.
Oh, you want to run a little bit of clams? Come on. Come to the back. Come. And he kind of, it's not even the back. He like leads you past the L-shaped desk, and he's got
just 2 feet away.
he's got 3 baskets, and he opens up one of the baskets, and they're just clams. And he goes, clams, guaranteed to have pearls, and I'll sell you 5 silver a clam.
How many clams do you have?
These 3 baskets.
Right, but I just start counting the clams.
So he watches you sit down. As he looks down, as you start counting the clams in one of the baskets that can hold 2 cubic feet of clams, and as soon as you hit 11, he goes, "Are you really gonna sit there and count all those?"
Yeah, you gave me the price, and I wanted to know how much it would be to buy all 3 baskets.
You want to buy all 3 baskets of these?
Yeah.
Well, shucks. Queen's blessings to you. I don't have an abacus or a merchant's thing, but
I stand up and say, "Queen's blessings to you as well," and I show him my rank. And I say, "How about 25
oh,
gold?"
sir immediately bows, throws out in hand. It's
None of that,
really
none of that.
bad.
We're doing
So
business.
sorry, sir. Yeah,
We're
of
doing
course.
business.
Of course. And you see him try to drop his accent. We are doing business. Anywho, so you want to know how many of these clams you could all 3 buy, eh? Is that it?
Right, but I mean, if you had to sell them by the bushel, I'm not looking to rob you. I'm just
I
looking to
mean,
expedite this.
these are little neck clams. I can get about 9-12 a pound, 3 baskets, 7,200 silver. And I know how to do math, sir, so that'd be
700 gold?
720 gold.
700. Could I get the bulk discount of a solid 700 gold in your
That
hands
is
right now?
That is a bulk discount, a 1 IE price, and a settlement fee.
Then 720 it is. And I reach into my bag of holding and begin counting 720 gold coins.
He like scratches his under his chin. He goes, "If you don't mind me saying this, sir, do all of these count like you do?"
No, I'm just particular. I don't want to carry. Do you know how much 720 gold coins weighs?
I don't, but my cousin does. He's a good leathersmith. He
Yeah,
makes wallets that fit 50 coins. You don't even got to count it. As soon as you throw 51 coin in there, the wallet don't shut. 50 coins, it shuts.
I have to look at something like that. Point is, I don't keep it on my coin purse because of the weight. It stays in my bag of holding. So
That's smart. That's smart. A lot of cutthroats around. Queen's tidings that they get cleaned up and re-educated, but plenty of cutthroat purses.
So there you go.
Pleasure. Here's your 3 baskets, sir. You have a great Queen's blessing day for yourself, and good luck with them pearls.
Well, if every one of them's guaranteed to have a pearl in it, I will have a lot of luck.
Self-made man with luck. Must be nice. Well, if you don't mind me, I gotta go put this in and start doing my taxes.
Did he totally just not catch that I called him out?
Well, he did not catch you or catch that whatever you called him out.
Yeah, because he told me when I first came in there and he was trying to sell me one at a time, guaranteed to have. Yeah, goofball.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
All right, this was an investment. Birch is gonna love this. He's gonna cook so many fucking clams.
Oh yeah.
All right, and then I just head back to the ship.
Well, hey, we got clam meat to sell now. Maybe Birch can make a delicious meal out of some clams.
I want to know what tattoos can be made up with ground up pearl.
Oh.
All right. You guys do your scene. I'll do my scene.
Everybody else.
Shucking clams.
You guys find a little path that leads away from the settlement to the most west beach, which is just like where you guys came into port. Would be like the north beach of the westmost side, but it's like rocks, and you see why this beach is where it is. It's like protected from where the waves are coming south or north. Sure enough, he's like dragging his paws through the sand, and like then he kind of turns and he's like, you're at a distance, you gotta hear him mumbling to himself, and then you kind of like everybody who's approaching, give me an intelligence check, a flat intelligence check, not a save.
Well, we know it's not gonna be me.
Gwen. Gwyn and Cole, it's very large for everybody else, but Gwyn and Cole, you can see that he's like writing help in the beach as he's dragging his feet. And as you guys approach, he's mumbling and he's like, and I don't know why, nobody wants to listen to me. I got all the ideas and I can make anybody rich, but nobody wants to listen to me.
Running a fucking fat Albert? What the fuck is it?
It's Fat Jericho.
Hello? Oh, Jericho is, but... Hello?
Oh. Hey, friends! Name's Creen Ruth. How may I advise you?
They kind of look at Prim. Is this the fucking guy?
That's the right name. Sir, Mr. Ruth, we're here to take you back to Bann.
Oh, you're my trip out of here. I was almost out of rum. He doesn't kill the bottle, but he takes it to the head and gets like 3 good gulps into it, and like comes back and goes, "Oh, right. What did you say your names were again?"
I am Captain Primrose Jillfane. This is Captain Arn the Grey Bullet, Officer Gwyn, Officer Birch, Officer Cole, and Officer Orn.
Queen's blessings to you all. I'm gonna be real upfront. You're gonna have to give me those names again when we're on the seas and I sober up. I take it Karen Lath is finally thinking I dried out. Little did she know, I set a supply ahead of me.
This man has wisdom that we can only dream to attain.
Well, he had the foresight to send some ahead, so good on him.
I'm afraid that he may drink us out of my ship, even though I have a brewery on board.
Oh,
Well-
don't worry. Karen Ruth does not drink when he's aboard a vessel on the sea of Her Majesty's.
Oh, the Majesty's doesn't own my ship.
And what about
Well, then it
privacy?
looks like I'm dipping into your supply. Thank you for the offer.
That will cost you, just to let you know.
I got plenty of information and advisement for all.
Oh, do you now?
Indeed, little gnome, I know exactly what you should do, even if you don't know yourself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Well, we may have to have a talk when
we
get
will.
on board.
Introduce me to this room.
Well, the ship is called the Iron Fist, and we'll see if we got any stuff made.
When do we sail, my captains and officers?
Just got here, so what time is it?
It's like mid-afternoon.
I look at Prim and I was like, you want to leave today or do you want to leave in the morning?
I'd be happy to set sail as soon as possible. I'm not
Okay.
too worried about you and him hanging out if it means that he's on your ship.
Oh, I will definitely not be drinking because I don't drink while I'm on my own ship because that is not a smart captain.
Very good, very good. Well, we can make way as soon as we get him safely onto the ship then.
Cool. Right this way, sir.
I'm right following you, my gnome captain.
Oh, by the way, I used to be a human.
That's a funny tale. And his like
Lots-
swishes behind him.
Lots of good stories. So we head back to the dinghy, or at least I did.
As he follows you back to the dock slip, you go and he looks out and he goes, Colonel Lath sent a whole fleet for me? Oh,
Oh, we always go together because you never know what we may run into.
Mm-hmm.
He reaches out for the nearest person to hang on to, and it's Gwen, and he just completely misses and like kind of like stumbles and like regains his footing and like blinks. Like, oh, I could have sworn I just saw a human there. Ugh. Wow, what a quite a welcoming party. Which one of those vessels is the Iron Fist?
The small one.
Oh, I should have guessed. Small captain, small ship. Are you cubed with a bunch of halflings too? I got some ideas for you.
No, and it is
Smart,
packed,
smart,
and-
smart.
and it packed.
You're gonna
a
want to
big
need to reach the
punch.
riggings.
You're right. They need to reach the riggings. But it's fast, and it packs a big punch.
Well. Let's go on there and get some rum. Are we leaving now?
Mm-hmm.
Get everybody aboard their own boats, and we will get underway.
Great.
And we'll get you settled in an empty hammock.
All aboard! And he jumps and like lands in one of the dinghies, and it violently rocks. Maybe some water spills into it. He like goes with it, and like it's like a drunken like swallow as he gets his sea legs, and he doesn't fall over as the boat slowly stops rocking. And, like once it gets to a pretty good like just steadily moving, he just plops back down in one of the seats and it kind of lusts and rocks again a little bit more. What are you waiting for?
Push off, guys. Let's get back to the boat.
Say, what are you doing with those clams, boy? As he looks over at Alex.
Oh, Alex, let me introduce you to Mr. Ruth, the advisor that we're taking back. Mr. Ruth, this is Mr. Alex. Burton.
How do you do, sir? I can see you're an ONE. I'm surprised you're not the captain of this enterprise.
No, that
He's
tracks.
dead.
No,
He's dead.
no, he's so focused on the clams.
Sorry, I just sat back down.
Ah,
What was the question?
I introduced you to Mr. Ruth, the advisor.
Did you bring him to the ship?
He is on the dinghy right now.
Oh, I went straight from the fishing area to the ship.
So am I missing my dinghy?
Oh, you guys would be dinghy-less.
Yeah.
Oh, then I guess we're on Prim's dinghy and everything.
Okay, I guess this doesn't happen. So this doesn't happen until you get back to the Iron
It'll take
Fist.
us a little bit longer. One of my other captains has taken our dinghy back to the boat. So
Yeah.
Captain Prim's dinghy will have to ferry us over to my ship.
Yeah. So surprisingly enough, like almost as if you forgot, you guys told him you guys were privateers. He doesn't drink on the whole ride, and he kind of sits there like knees like man-splaned apart, hands on both his knees, and
lost
he's just
connection?
like, "Who lost connection? What? What's the matter? Can you all hear me?"
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, I think they lost connection. Yeah, because I don't see either Arn or Cole in here anymore.
Lame.
Lame indeed. But yeah, you just see him like close his eyes, open his eyes, and he's doing steady breathing techniques right now.
How did the
That's
DM
cool.
just disappear?
Wait, what?
Yeah, sometimes your whole picture just like clicks off and then back on.
Shimmy shame.
I noticed that happening to us on Tuesday. It was really weird.
Odd.
Well, he's not there. But yeah, so Prim, your dinghy would get him to the Iron Fist. Arn would help him up. Cole would get off at the Iron Fist. Dinghy would pull away while the Masked Maiden dinghy with Birch and... Birch, are you alone on that ship now?
Yeah.
No.
You're on the Masked Maiden, right, Birch?
Yeah, I'm on the Masked Maiden, and I'm showing our
Gwyn.
new
Gwyn's on the
junior
Masked
officer.
Maiden. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Gwyn
He's
and
tech
Birch.
wizard.
Orin's with Prim. Okay.
I will. I've whispered this to a couple people.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had the opportunity yet. I'm transferring to the Masked Maiden temporarily to replace the cannon and to tutor Acorn.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we
I
can
hear
now.
you.
Welcome back.
Yep.
Sorry.
Hey. Not me.
Oh, you were the person I needed to hear this announcement. I am temporarily transferring back to the Masked Maiden to tutor Acorn and reinstall the Merc Slap. It's not permanent.
Yeah, because I thought the Iron Fist was getting 2 Merc Slabs, 1 on each side, port and start.
Making like 6 of them.
Oh, gotcha. Never mind. Then yeah, you'll probably meet us over on the Masked Maiden because I don't have a demon. So two. Actually, we're going to Prim ship, so we're not going to the Mask.
You're on your ship as you go on your way, though.
Say what?
You're on the Iron Fist as you guys go on your way.
Oh, cool. Then, cool. Then I'm just gonna, yeah.
I mean, are we ready to like get underway?
As I understood the orders, it was right away.
All right. Well, then I would have taken, I would have transferred myself over, and we can shuffle dinghies, and I will.
If you want to hang out, on the Mask, just to get him back and tutor Acorn, that's fine.
Yeah, because the condition is tutoring Acorn happens while we're at sea.
Yeah, that's fine. Then do the tutoring, and I'm gonna set Mr. Ruth up in my hammock, and I'll find a place to sleep.
I mean, you can put him in my vacant officer's quarters on your ship.
Okay. Cool.
And not displace yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
And this one, I saw the air quotes, Rob. And this one is not covered in scratches and scrawlings.
Yes, is the word.
Yeah. Yes.
I drink my tea every night. My sister sends a little bird over to me, and I drink my tea every night.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So yeah, before as Alex gets over to the Masked Maiden, I would like to have a quick powwow with the crew because I know that I don't know all of them super duper well. There are a handful of criminals who are still adjusting. They're not as far as you told me, there's no reports of them there was kind of a brawl and they kind of squashed it, and they're kind of still doing the thing. Oh, they're being naughty.
No, so there was a brawl at port, and 3 of them were taken into custody, and then one was the likeness was matched a pirate description, so they all 3 got brought into arrangement and were sent to Earn for a hearing.
Good. Well, fuck those guys. Anyway, I want to talk to the crew real quick before we take off.
Sir.
Minus Gwen. If Gwen doesn't want to be here, that's fine too. All right. Hey, everybody. It's good to be back. It's good to get my sea legs under me. Many of you may have noticed that we have a new, smaller sailor in our midst. His name is Acorn. He, like many of us, uh, has suffered terribly. So I would like you to do your best to try to educate him on the day-to-day operations if he has any questions. And I know you guys are usually pretty level-headed, but I just want to say this out loud so we all are on the same page. Should any of you hurt this child, I will capsize this ship, and I will keel haul you with the barnacles facing the sun. I will climb under deck, and I will drag the rope myself. All right?
And if anyone tries to stop Birch from doing that, I will gladly murder you. Because I would like to
no
watch.
No one here can stop me. No one here can stop me.
Oh, please let me get on this as well.
Don't gotta worry about us, sir. Nope.
Okay,
We see the little lad. We understand what's going on. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Outstanding.
Anybody who steps out of line, part of the ocean.
Yes. Yes, I snap and point. Exactly. I appreciate that. I was a little concerned. Also, Officer Burton will be here for a short tenure. So please give him all the customs and courtesies as a regular officer of the ship. While he may not be working in day-to-day operations, he will be checking our weapons and maintenance. So if he has any questions, please treat him like you would treat me. Okay?
And they go back to drumming and rapping on the wood nearest them. Just like it's like thundering.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Just caveat: 2 hours a day are reserved. However, I need to go through all of the cannons and all firearms, and anyone who is missing equipment. I need a list, and we can start working on that in my spare time. Make sure that everybody is equally kitted out. We've had a lot of changes in staff recently, so let's make sure everybody is getting going.
The half-mask petty officer of the gunnery crew goes, "Got you there, sir."
Thank you.
That's when the auto captain goes, just to piggyback what the officer said.
all of the smaller the veteran guys turn around and repeat it. Just goes down to the platoon sergeants, to the squad leaders, to the team leader.
So back on the Iron Fist, Arn, as you guys get underway and you try to figure out where Creen Ruth went, you find him below deck, and he's by your sill, and he goes, "You got this sucker going good. Let me get a taste."
All right. How does it taste? Do we need to change the recipe just a little bit?
That's good still. I think your condenser unit needs to be a little bit more tight and wound up. Your compressor over here could use some work. And he knocks on like the big drum. He goes, "You can afford to add another half liter."
Well, I will talk to Alex and have him tinker with it a little bit and see what we can get done.
That's some good sea spill.
I definitely want to get some charred oak barrels to fill up because sea aging is much faster than just regular aging whiskey on land. It ages faster.
You gotta get yourself a good cooper.
Yeah. So
what else?
What else do you think we need to do?
Well, you need black sails, big fuck off sails, especially if you're gonna be a privateer for the Queen. When we get to war, you want black fuck off sails, and you want to be taking prizes.
Oh, I got one of those, and I show you my black f offs sails.
And you want to change this flag. White flag is not something to be scared of.
Oh, no. I have a black flag with a fist on it dripped in blood.
Perfect. And you want to make sure I see some of your crew members with these half demon masks. You want to go full mask. You want to
like
really scare the crews that you're taking prizes from.
Oh, I say like this, and I pull out my demon monkey skull.
Yes, exactly that. You see, you're on the right track, even though you don't know it.
I'm also a wrestler, and we put on a
Nah. You don't want to be doing that. You want pistols. You want to line your chest with pistoles. You want to have a bunch of pistoles because you can't reload them. So you go 1 pow, 2 pow, 3 pow, and already they're scared of you.
And then I take them in my hands and I squeeze the living life out of them.
No. Don't waste your time. That's a waste of time. You gotta put fear, surrender them, seize the prize. Bring the prizes back to the queen, and you'll be promoted to admiral in no time.
Have you not seen me take people
I see you, wee little man. I see you.
I'll take you out right now.
No, you won't. I'm under the protection of Her Royal Majesty.
I'll make you tap.
Tap me another drink.
Sounds like Rick from the
I let you have. I get you another drink.
So this goes on and on. You guys have a great conversation. He just tells you a bunch of like frightening tactics, and each time he's reminding you like you're taking prizes for the queen. You're gonna go out. You're gonna take the prizes from their enemies. You're gonna bring it back to the queen. You're gonna make so much money. You're gonna be able to afford more ships. He keeps always referring back to like masks and blackness. You don't want every time you want to bring up anything about wrestling, he just keeps like dismissing it. Like nah, it's a waste of time.
As I just put my head down in sadness.
At one point in time, he'll point to Cole, be like, "You need a couple more of her, the ones in the shadows. I bet you're good with knives, miss."
What would you like to know?
I don't really want to find out, but if you are, he looks back at her. You want more of that kind. If you're up front. She and her crew will swing across, land in the backs, and start slitting kneecaps off.
Well, that's what I do. Is I slit people's necks off.
Waste of time.
Not when they come back to life.
Ain't nobody coming back to life.
Oh, we found some bad Baldo that brought people after they died. They became undead.
You know why? You know why? I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because drugs are a waste of time.
I agree. Drugs are. This is all natural. As I start flexing for you and giving you my flex show.
Ha! So is this? He starts slapping his belly. This is all natural too.
Yeah, you got a keg there, sir. As I got myself a beautiful 6-pack.
Nah, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I see we're coming up on port. If you don't mind, I'm gonna try to sober up. You got a bucket with some rope?
Yeah, go up to the top deck.
Perfect. He attaches the rope to a bucket, throws it overboard, pulls it up, and just dumps it on himself. He does it a couple times until he's completely waterlogged. He sets his pack down, pulls out a soap bar. He gets down to his small clothes and starts like soaping himself up. And then again, 5 buckets of water to rinse himself out. And then he kind of like stands at the aft deck to like hands out like he's like I'm like doing the I'm the king of the world, but like he's just air drying himself out.
That's crazy. I didn't think cats liked water.
I'm not a cat. I'm a leonin.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't think Leonins liked water.
We like hygiene.
I thought you just licked yourself.
I am not a cat.
I fucking knew it. I knew he was gonna say that shit.
I can't believe you're being a mite disrespectful to me.
I am not being disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. Sure. We'll see what your ONE thinks about that.
It's my ship, so you know.
I recognize the rank. Ah, Bann. Good to be back.
Yes, good to be back in Bond. We'll take you and we'll take you to the Viceroy, and go from there. Once we get settled into the docks.
Yep. You guys pull back into the docks on the 12th. Since you left in the afternoon, one and a half. So it's like the evening of the 12th. Like you guys are getting back after all the fishing ships have made it back in. Obviously, the docks are a little bit less populated, but enough to still bring you in, help you guys tie off. Typical Nathairian inspection. Harbor master and his crew. As you, I'm assuming everybody doesn't waive off inspection and allows it to happen.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alex, what do you do with the clams?
I tell Bergstrom about my haul.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to claim it.
Yeah, but I'm not bringing them in for trade. I would have told you this before we departed, that I got 1,440 clams.
Okay.
And
so just for consumption?
This is for our consumption, but I'm specifically looking for pearls.
Okay. So it's food for the crew, but if you find something in it, it's a happy accident. All right.
Yeah, so you're the food guy. Do we just start shucking all these clams now? Do we save some of them? Do we submerge them in water?
No. We should probably keep the ones that look still kind of alive in brine or like salt water, shallow salt water. And then like I can dig into them. Like we can fill a barrel with salt water and plop them in there, and I can shuck them and cook them as needed.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can go through some. There's a guy in Bann who's asking for a bag of pearls, but.
So I mean, listen, I can do like a big clam bake for the crew, and while I shuck them, I can clean them and see if I find any pearls, and if I do, I can just put them in like a little pouch for it.
That sounds great, and I would love to help if that's not a bother.
Yeah, dude. Cooking's always better when there's more people involved. Wish more people would want to cook. Yeah, no, yeah. You have a shucking knife?
No, I just have this dagger.
You can use mine, and I like reach into like a little utensil set, and it's like a little dinky curved knife. You pop open the mouth. You can use this, but not right now. We'll do it later.
Okay, and after seeing him do that, and he has like a utensil kit, I'm gonna sneak off to the side and use my artificer capabilities to create a culinary kit.
Roll a d100, Alex.
See how many times I cut my finger open.
Listen, low is probably good, you know?
So since the pearls are part of the food, they're not going to care. They'd be in with the food stores. They'll skip it. Inspection goes fine. It is the evening. The sun is pretty much set. Lights are on. The grog shops are starting to get lively. The other more modest and comfortable taverns have crowds in them. Inns are muted. Restaurants are in full dinner rush service. Shops are in the midst of closing up. All the stall vendors are already closed up.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just make food for everybody. This quiet time. And then I'll put Acorn to bed. Just for you to know, Rob, Acorn gets my bed. I have put a hammock up in my quarters. So he gets the beds are too soft for me. You need the bed.
He like looks at the hammock like too soft.
Yeah, no, I like this. It's good on my back. Also, how do you feel about the dark?
I'm okay. We were all living in the dark pretty much at the warehouse.
Yeah, but like, do you know how to get to like the potty from here in the dark?
Yeah, one of the crew members said he called it a head and he pointed at the front of the
Yeah,
ship.
yeah, that's the bathroom. Tell
Yeah.
you what, I'm gonna leave my bow right here next to the bed. And I'm going to unattune to it, and I'm going to allow him to attune to it. I like, listen, if you want to go to the bathroom, you just shake it a little bit, and that little candle in the front turns on, and you can just use it as a torch. It won't burn anything unless you want it to.
Okay.
All right, buddy. You got a big day.
Bow.
Yeah. No, you'll grow into it. I just like slump into the hammock.
Thank you, Birch.
Yeah, no problem, bud. Good night.
Creen Ruth looks back at your arm and says, I doubt Colonel Lath's gonna accept meeting this old late. You can find me at the Belly Rubbed Pug.
Is it any good?
That's my watering hole.
Well, let's go to your watering hole.
Let's go.
Let's go. So I walk hand in hand with you, and like, I've been to this place a lot, but I never heard of this watering hole. So where's this place at?
Oh, just past up this block right here, and it's a comfortable tavern, and it's got a little dog with a scrunched up face, and it's like the dog is the bottom frame of the sign, and there's like a hand just above his belly, and it's like one of the few signs where it actually writes it in it in wording where it says the Belly Rubbed Pug.
Okay. I've done a lot of beach fights in Bann, so
Waste of time. Waste of time. You gotta be in here
Time.
drinking, meeting friends.
I do drink, meet friends, and then fight friends for money.
As you guys walk in the door, the whole bar erupts. Ruth! Hey!
Okay.
Get me an extra mug for my new friend here, the stout little green guy.
I'm gray.
Yeah, but you're green in experience as he tries to elbow you, but his elbow is going above your head because he's not even looking.
I'm glad that you're missing my head.
Oh, sorry. And then he tussles your head.
Hey, whoa, watch the hairdo.
Uh-huh. And you see that they poured like 2 larger than pint mugs for him, and they pour a regular size wooden mug of for you. And he takes them both, and he goes, "To a vessel, job, sailing will, done." As he tries to clink both his mugs to your one mug.
Clink. I can down 2 at the same time, too.
Not this, you can't. As he takes one mug straight to the face and just starts gloop, 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 gloop. Go ahead and how much of that
I do
mug
I do the same.
Con save. Number to beat's 19.
Oh.
As soon as you start to kill your mug, you're not even a quarter way down. Is like first gulp, yep. Second gulp is going down. The taste suddenly starts like sensationalizing on your tongue. It is burning. As you get it down, the third one's coming in. You're not sure you're gonna be able to do it because as soon as that first gulp is going down your esophagus into your gut, like you just feel warmth explode out to all your fingertips and your toe tips. Your nose immediately locks up as this very potent cinnamon-like dairy cane scent comes over you. Um, the fourth gulp that's coming in just as you're trying to you do taste the coconut notes around it and this very fine roasted aroma, but it is just burning and you're not going to get through the whole mug unless you want to force it.
Let's force it.
All right, con save again. Number to beat now is a 24. So, as you down the mug, you bear down and you finish it off and you try to take your mind off the taste as much as you can and you try to focus on the warmth. As you get it down, you immediately like you want to you start doing the breathing to get the coolness in. As he finishes his mug and slams that mug down and pushes it towards the end of the barkeep, back to the barkeep, and he's done this 1,000 times that he doesn't it doesn't go over the edge. It stops right at the edge, and he looks down and he goes, "Ha ha! Surprised you, didn't it?"
Yeah, it's good. Woo!
Ah, come, let's go sit at my favorite spot. And there is a stool. Even though the bar is packed, there is one stool that is left alone, and he walks over it's his and he owns it, and he settles right up on it and doesn't even have to adjust anything.
That's nice. Having your own stool.
He taps the Ericoa next to him. He goes, "Move it, Feathers." My friend's sitting there. And the Erico doesn't even squawk or balk, or he's just yep, takes his drink and he stands up and walks over to the other side of his buddy and they continue their conversation.
I hop up on the stool. I have to control my jump because I don't want to jump too far.
Right, because it'd be a waste of time.
No, I just end up through the ceiling.
Again, damages the pub, and you got to come back and repair it. Waste of time. You got to listen to Uncle Ruth.
So I used to have this buddy. His name was let me think. Slate. Okay? He used to throw me, or in my words, he would yeet me at the people. And then I would go hit him with a punch and then sucker them into a chokehold and take them all the way down. It didn't matter how big they were. I was gonna grapple them. I took down a bird, taken down a demon monkey that was 3, 4 times my size. That's where I got that skull from. And yeah, several birds. But yes, I like to be yeeted.
I think you ought to keep the yeeting to yourself. Nobody wants to hear about your preferences in the bedroom. Birds, though, what are you going to do with that? I mean, it's a waste of time. You got to be out there privateering, seizing prizes. Have you not been listening to me these last 2 days?
I was, but it's trying to kill me while we were underway. So the bird had to die.
Well, at least you kept your head. You guys can go on throughout the night. Oh, sorry, keep going. Okay, so you go to tell him the story of how Arn reincarnated. And he listens to you, and he says, he'll comment how lucky it is to have a gem of that size or people who can do it, unless you tell him about the priest and whatnot. And he says, I should have went big or go home if you want to keep your human body. But you guys will go into the night trading stories. He might have a few pointers. At this point, this is your one. This is the second night with him, so he's kind of starting to warm up. He'll start to engage you on some wrestling stories, and he maybe has a few of his own. But every now and then, if he repeats to you, he's like, waste of time. I just want to shift real quick. Orn, on the trip back, kind of not tryouts are done anymore, but every now and then during shift changeover where there's another crew that's resting and done with side stuff and personal stuff, in the lulls, a couple crew members try their strokes at the piano now that it's tuned up. A couple more crew members kind of get the gist of it. As the one that has his own personal small accordion and whatnot, he hands that off to somebody else who can hold it and like carry a tune, and he tries his hand at the ivory keys, and he's able to keep up like a pretty good sea shanty song for y'all on the trip back.
It's pretty good.
Oh sure, I learned a couple things or two.
He's doing like, what would we do with a drunken sailor? And I'm like, Orin knows the like his lyrics are like brutal. Like it's like, what would you like? Tie him to the mast and throw him over. And mine are like slit his throat and drain his blood, sort of like lyrics to it. Coming off like Wanda's ship.
Give me a performance check.
Performance charisma.
He's a singer.
You do it once, they all kind of like they will stop. So like it sounds like the music go like the vocals go low volume and they hear you. But like when you come back around to some of these verses, it's like they picked it right up and they're with you.
This is all. It's all. The lyrics are all. Wanda broke her crew, and they just hum this stuff monotonously. And it's like, for the people that know me or where I'm from, working at one of those, there's like a store that has these animatronics, and whatever area you're in, that song gets stuck in your head, and this song is stuck in my head. And yeah, I sing "What Would We Do with a Drunken Sailor," and it's just every lyric is awful, more awful than the next.
And as it gets more awful, like they're singing it with you, but they're like smiling. The ones onlookers who are like maybe haven't really got their like voice singing in like voice whatnot. They're almost like trying to like not laugh and ruin the song, but like get into the lyrics with you, and they're just like they're enjoying it. Free insight check for everybody else. But like it is. They're not like singing it as in like they're turning. They're just like they think it's like just like funnier rendition of the song because of its like brutality. Like they just think it's a really good dark humor. Like they're starting to really understand. They think they're starting to understand Orin. So yeah, the evening of the 12th. Any businesses for anybody else?
I have a really long, boring list of stuff I need to buy.
Throw it in chat. Let's go. This will probably have to happen on the morning though. Just so you're aware, because everybody like shops were closing up as you guys came in.
Yeah, no worries. Also, while the DM is reading that, we have one vote for, I'm guessing, Arn, you saying to like keep the 501 pearls and then sell them when we find a good price.
Yes.
Okay.
Good
And then Gwen, DM said high or low about black pearls.
I would just say any pearls, they're going to be worth something. It's just a matter of catching them at the price that we want to sell them at.
No, and that's understandable. We're just trying to divvy them up right now. I think that
Gotcha.
Gwen is looking for black pearls.
Oh, he may want to use it with his magic.
No black pearls.
It's a goddamn waste of time.
So, Prim, how do you feel about the prospect of just holding onto the pearls as a part of the ship inventory and selling them off when we find a good price?
I mean, by all accounts, those are yours. You paid for them. So if you'd like to make them part of the ship, that's fine by me. That'd be more than generous. But if you want to just sell them as personal items, that's your prerogative.
I have 543 thumb sized, the larger ones. That I'll do that. You know what I mean? Like that's my thing. But
What did you need pearls for?
the guy who made my hand.
What about him?
He asked if I can get him a bag of pearls.
What for?
Well, how many
I don't
is in
know.
a bag of pearls?
You're back talking to that guy?
Yeah.
Are
I'm not doing a
you-
body swap. Chill.
Then what more could he offer you?
I don't know. Maybe we could tune up my hand. Put a fucking gun in there. I don't know. We'll see what the day holds.
All right, but nothing soul risking, right?
Nothing soul risking.
Okay. Well, it's morning, so we gotta. Man, I hope Arn didn't lose Mr. Ruth. We gotta bring him to Kernlaith today.
Yeah,
So I go.
Arn,
So-
give me 3 con saves.
Oh, yay!
Because I assume you're gonna go drinking into the night with this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta keep them in vision.
Good.
Two really good ones and one don't know.
It's not the worst hangover you ever had, but you wake up in the bar on the floor by the hearth. You at least were covered by the patched work rug. Ruth is at the bar eating eggs as he sees you stir awake. You will only have 1 level of exhaustion.
I wake up and roll over and get up and clean myself off a little bit and like look at the barkeep and is like, "Can I have what he's having?"
Yep, hang on. And the Minotaur goes back, whips you up a wooden bowl, puts it in front of you. It is 7 hard-boiled fried eggs.
Oh, that's fine. Do you have any bread to go with it?
Nah, boy's not back from the bakery yet.
So are they boiled or fried or both?
Both. Gotta be safe.
Interesting. Okay. And I just start going at it.
Ruth looks down at
Well,
you like,
I tell the barkeep, I was like, most of the time I just take them in a cup and just down them raw.
you could have said that. I would have got you that. Ruth
All
goes,
good.
no, don't mind him. Waste of time.
What do you mean? It's not a waste of time. It's
Hey,
more.
you were listening to me last night. You said, oh, I gotta go back to the ship. Oh, I gotta get a room. And I said, you sleep for a fire, keep you warm. I didn't know they were gonna put the fire out quick, so I threw the rug over you. You didn't stir once. See? No waste of time.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. But we also got to take you to the Viceroy today.
I'm spick and span and I'm sober.
Well, that's good. I got a little bit of a hangover. I look at the barkeep. I was like, "You got anything to cure a hangover?"
Yeah, you're eating it.
Okay, thanks.
You feel a little bit better after the eggs. You still got the level 1 exhaustion, though.
I can handle that. Let's go.
Ready when you are, little one.
I get up and walk out the door. Start heading to downtown where the Viceroy's office is at.
You see that Ruth, he left his belt, he left his pack, he left everything else that was hanging on you. You actually notice that the stuff he's wearing is like cleaner. There's no holes in it. It's not worn right at the edges. It's like, it's a good coat, and he's like, it's a red coat, and it's got blue trimming. You see that he's actually wearing like a different medallion that you never saw on him before, and it looks like it's made of solid gold. Is it like, it's probably smaller than a fist size, and it's sitting on his chest, open over his tunic, and it's like I said, the tunic doesn't look like the threadbare tunic you saw him wearing on the beach. It is like a nice, fine tunic. He'd actually, and as your senses come to you in the morning light, the eggs, the eggs are doing the trick. Like he almost like you smell perfume on him.
Why are you so dressed up, man?
I'm an advisor going before Curtain Lath. I gotta do the part.
Oh, okay. Well, here, hold it. Let me pull out my bag of hold. Let me get my bag of holding real quick. Open it up. Grab my good boots. Put them down. Grab my good vest. Pull it out. Grab my good belt. Pull that out. Put it all on. And then it was like, okay, we're ready to go. I don't think nobody wants me to pull out my good pants and change pants in the middle of the street.
Good idea.
Yeah, who needs to get thrown in jail for indecent exposure?
See, now you're listening to me. Waste of time.
No, I just got done with a court case a couple about 4 days ago.
Well, that
4 or
makes
5 days
sense.
ago.
Privateer.
Yeah. They said I killed somebody. I didn't kill nobody. I was innocent.
Good, good, good.
So, well, I think we're here.
You are there. You come into the front door. You can kind of tell they're just now like starting their day. There's like a more older high elf talking to a human and talking to a tabaxi, telling them like what's on the docket for today. As they see you come in, and they look over and you kind of see the elderly high elf like shoulder slunk like, oh, good morning, Mr. Ruth. I see you're back from your voyage. Oh, that'll be right. I'm here to see the Viceroy if she's in. Oh, she's in, and she's been expecting you. Ah, welcome back, Captain Arn. I take it you'll be in visit with Mr. Ruth here?
Yes, I will.
All right.
How's the Viceroy doing today? Is she in a good mood?
So far, we'll bring you to the waiting hall just outside. She's currently in a meeting.
All right.
They bring you upstairs. You go down the hallway, and there's a bench sitting outside the doors. You can sit here, and then like he comes, he like raps on the door. You don't even hear like to come in, but he crinks it open, and like you can kind of hear him. He's like, "Advisor Ruth and a Captain Arn," and like you don't hear it. It's like muffled voices. Nods his head, and closes the door, and he just walks away. Doesn't even tell you guys anything. Just the last thing was just sit right there. About a couple minutes later, you see a dragonborn in what looks like officer attire leave the room, and then you hear as he's like going to close the door, you hear like a woman voice call out like, "Send them in." You see the officer bow, and he goes, "I think the Viceroy will see you, gentlemen, now."
Yes, sir.
Okay. He just points to the door that he leaves cracked open, and he goes on with his business.
Okay.
Ruth slaps his hands and stands up. Come on, Captain Arn.
I get up with you and walk beside you, not behind you.
Okay. He walks in, he opens the door wideways and says, "Ah, morning, Viceroy. I have returned." And as you walk in, you see Creen Ruth. She's sitting at her desk. Her fingers are like at a steeple. And she was like, "Yes, welcome back, Ruth. I hope that the visit went well." "I did. I set the mayor straight. They've got their marching orders. You're gonna see profits coming from that settlement here in a couple of 10 days. Oh, Corvax, didn't see you over there in the corner." Arn, you follow the Leonan's head, and you see this green dragonborn posted up by the table, buffet table that's got like the liquor decanters and glasses in it. And he just kind of like nods his head. Colonel says, "Pay him no mind." Well, good to hear that, Ruth. Ah, Captain Arn, welcome back. Seems that took you a while to bring back Mr. Ruth here. I hope there wasn't a problem.
No problem with him. More problems with the court system. With a misunderstanding of me getting thrown in prison.
I'm sorry. I didn't get a report that you were thrown in prison here on Bann.
Not in Bond. We uh, went back to one of the other islands that had that one of our officers had some land with, and got into a little bit of a kerfuffle, misunderstanding of people taking drugs that turned them undead.
You see, she thinks about it for a moment, and she goes, "Well, Oneida is run by Meregians. It doesn't surprise me that you ran into trouble with them. But I'm glad you're out and safe, and you were able to bring back my advisor. As a matter of payment, I don't see Captain Primrose or your other officers here. I suppose you speak on behalf of the Masked Maidens?"
Sure.
Very well. I'll send the shipment of payment down to your ships. Thank you again. Would you all be inclined for another mission?
Always. What is it first before I say yes to it?
I see you're getting quite the sea legs under you, Captain Arn. Well, I have a couple of things that the Queen requires. Would you be kind to sail to Barrow and escort one of my military payroll ships into port? I fear that there might be some trouble either from the Republic of Creen or the Meregians themselves trying to intercept such a prize.
So you're wanting us to escort one of your ships from here to Barrow?
No, you need to sail to Barrow and escort it from there here.
Okay. Well, let me look at a map real quick. Do you happen to have a map out?
She points to the wall.
Cool. Can you throw it up on the?
Yeah, working on.
You...
Can you throw it up on our team's page real quick?
Can you just share your screen? It's easier if I can see it.
All right, we really need to search this quarter, guys. Okay.
Okay.
We gotta start a jargon jar.
I'll quit this campaign right now.
I was about to do that. So we're talking close to a little over 1,000 miles.
Oh, that's marvelous, Captain Arn. That map's not even drawn to scale, and you already know the distance. I take it you've done that route.
You've been around a time or two, and you get out on the water, you sort of understand everything. So, let me talk with my other captains, and I will take the word to them, and then I will send word back to you on when does this ship need to be back here by?
Oh, well, it should only take you about 4 or 6 days to get that way, maybe more. Should be in port by that time. It's coming by way of Nor to Shannon. Should be there waiting for you if you were to take off here today or tomorrow.
Okay. I will send a messenger to give you my word, or even myself. I will return with word. But I do want to talk to the other captains before saying yes to this mission. Being that we're protecting such a priceless cargo, I would like our whole entire fleet to go with us instead of just one ship.
Precisely why I've asked you about this task, Captain.
Well, if you don't mind, Viceroy, I would love to do it, but let me talk with the rest of my fleet, and we will get back with you.
Marvelous. Thank you kindly. You may take your leave. Advisor Ruth, I'm sure you have some things you'd like to take care of. How about we schedule another meeting for this afternoon? Oh, that sounds a mite lovely. Thank you, Viceroy. Suddenly, as you go to turn to leave, Arn, the green dragonborn throws up a hand and goes, "One moment, Captain Arn, the Grey Bullet, I presume."
Yes, Colonel.
No, no, no. Not a colonel, not a colonel. Just the merchantman. I'm Tyrell Reginald Uthra Corvax. You can just call me Corvax.
Oh, good to meet you.
It's a
What
pleasure to
ship
meet
do
you
you
too.
what ship do you sell?
I don't sail any ship, thank you kindly. A question for you, if you don't mind.
I may have an answer for.
When was the last run-in you had with the Death Cult?
Possibly a month ago, or yeah, about a month ago or so.
And another question, if you permit me.
Fire away, sir.
And what business were you dealing with when you met the Death Cult a month ago?
I was hunting down a gentleman that was on a list, and that's how we ran across the Death Cult.
A list. Is it the same list that you have appropriated to the other viceroys?
If that is the list that our Captain Prim has been putting out, then yes.
In the name of the gentleman?
Off of the top of my head, sir, I cannot tell you. I've had too much alcohol today to. Oh no, it does come to me. Devin Ackerman, sir. The alcohol is helping.
The viceroy gives a really stern lick over at Ruth, and he goes, "Wasn't me. I'm sober today. I did not see when the little gnome pawed a little bit of liquor this morning. If I known he was drunk, madam, I would not brought him before you." And the viceroy looks over to you.
Today. No liquor today. It was all yesterday.
That's enough questions. That's all I have. Thank you, Captain Arn.
No problem, sir.
Yes, thank you, Captain Arn. Let me know what the other officers of the Masked Maiden and Captain Primrose think of the next job. And if you are going to take it up, please let me know. You can send a messenger if you'd like.
Yes, ma'am. We will. As soon as I get back to our ships and talk to our captains, we will have a messenger come to you as soon as we're done.
A queen's blessings.
And same to you.
Even though she hasn't got up from her desk, she gives you a nice low bow.
And I give her a bow as I exit.
Smart move, Captain. I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, you have a good one. If you ever need another ride, or if you just want to tag along on any type of trip, the Iron Fist is all yours.
I'll keep that in mind. Great day. As when you guys come down the stairs, you head out the front like the way you came in. He immediately U-turns and heads to the back of the house.
All right. I stroll back to the docks. And go to the Traveler's Shadow.
All right. Arn returns back to the ships, guys.
Welcome back.
Hey, guess what? I'm not in chains.
What was I supposed to worry that you were gonna be?
Who knows? You never know what I'm gonna get myself into.
Yeah, you got me there. I heard that you were seen bringing him in yourself. How'd that go?
Went well. The Viceroy has another request of us to go to Barrow, which is roughly round trip, a little over 1,000 miles, to bring back a treasure ship to Bann.
Right. Okay,
We,
well, let's
would that
get
be
the officers together and ask how we're feeling about another quest for Bond's sake.
Oh, and she said that the Viceroy also said that the payment would be coming down to the ship. So
That explains that horse-drawn carriage that just showed up.
yes, there you go. So,
Did you not get
no,
land?
nope, she didn't give me no land yet. So maybe this ship will get me some land so I can build a warehouse and start my wrestling empire.
Right. Well, Alex did have a solid question. Is this war related?
The money?
The
the vessel.
escort trip
right?
that
Is this
you are
a
asking about.
is this a merchant vessel holding their bounty, or
No, I think this is the Empire's money being moved, and they're afraid of Crane and everybody else. But
can the
it's
ship
coming
sail
back
under
to
our colors while with us?
Yes, it can. But we're going to be escorting the ship, so
I'm not even
none
going to
of
make
the
you roll for it, Alex, because he told you it was a military ship. No, it's Her Majesty ship. It's not flying under anybody else's colors but the Empire's.
Right.
But,
So
but we're not flying. We don't have to fly Empire.
Correct. You're not obligated or ordered to fly the Empire ship while you're escorting it, but you can escort it flying your own flags. There's no convincing them to not fly the Empire.
They're just worried about other Empire ships and Crane ships that
I get that. I understand that as an ONE. Like all of that's great and fine. However, our continued desire to complete privateer missions may be skewed if we are observed, or what if we get into an engagement? And now we are fighting on behalf of the Nathairian Empire against other nations that we have letters of marque with.
Well, we could also fly under no flag. We don't have to run our colors.
This is a collective. I'm not a captain, I'm just an officer, but this is a collective captain's decision on that. It's just something to note, the possibilities of getting into something.
I personally don't want to risk that, but if you guys are interested.
I would tell them, I'm all for it, but I would tell y'all because I'm not going to run colors. So I'm not going to throw up Captain Mask's fleet colors on top of my mast. So I would tell y'all the same thing. And just let the Empire fly her flag, and then, hey, we're just 3 other ships helping out.
Well, alternatively, we did have the option of going to get the gold that went down with the Masked Maiden too, so we would still be able to go get some serious amounts of funds that went down with the previous ship without risking our good graces with the other
supplies. There's a significant amount of supplies and materials that were.
It's been a while since that one went down. How many of those do you think are still good?
I'm not talking about consumables. I'm talking about.
Oh, of course not.
No, like.
But I mean, everything can get damaged when it's underwater for long enough.
Yeah.
How much they paying you?
She did not say at the time. So
I'll go with you.
she was expecting the whole fleet if we go. Because it is a large sum that the queen is moving, and like I said, I'm down for it. But if we get into some type of battle, if Crane decides to pop their heads up, or if some other privateer pops their heads up, or even the Empire gets this notion that there's bad people in the Empire that have ships, and they're like, hey, we could take this for our own self. I don't think I can take them all on by myself. That's why I was hoping. So I got the mask. So is the Traveler's Shadow wanting to go?
No, I mean, just me.
Oh, okay. Well,
I would not recommend doing this alone, nor would I think that Viceroy Kernlaith would accept just the Iron Fist going. If we are doing this, it would be advisable to stay together. And how is everyone else feeling about this?
Again, not a captain, but I have significant.
You have just as much pull as us.
Tactical concerns,
would you
i.e., it can be done. This can be done, and it can be done in such a way that we are not observed participating, i.e., not flying our colors, no half masks, no shore leave when we get to the opposite port of Barrow. We do not want our presence to be known at all.
Birch, Orn, how do you feel about this?
I mean, I'm pretty recognizable. And like I like pull up my skin. I'm like, if someone from another boat or something, if we do this without the flags, like there is a chance. Like, I mean, Orn, people know you, right?
This is why I say that it has to be no crew in port. The best way that I can think of doing this is to rope Ben in. If we can rope Uncle Ben in, which is seen at every port doing everything, we get to Barrow, we stay at the horizon line. Noticeable that there's a ship, indistinguishable on whose it is.
Yeah,
Ben enters.
We also have like several
Ben enters
gold.
port. Right, but Ben enters port, offers to, like, this is a coordinated thing. He escorts that ship to us. We then have 4 ships. We complete this escort mission, and then we get the fuck out of here. But again, it all seems very. I don't want to call it a fucking setup, because I don't think the Queen is setting us up for anything. It just really, really is dancing on a line that I don't want to fuck with.
Yeah, it may accidentally pigeonhole us into an agreement of something that, like, we're not, like, openly agreeing to.
Well, and that's the thing. And I agree to your point. Sorry, go ahead.
But I do know that there's, like, 7,500 gold just sitting there, maybe. Unless someone else has, like, schoonered it up.
I don't think anybody's getting down to the depths where the old mass.
We're not the only ones who can go underwater. And somebody did sink us, and I guarantee somebody survived.
So there might be scuttlebutt about the whereabouts of the mask too.
And in that area, there may be pirates.
So we've got 2 options. Either we do a mission that seems like it could pigeonhole us into something we don't want to do, or we go get our own shit and possibly take out a couple pirates.
Yeah. I'm
down for the first one.
I'm down for either one. So I like to. It's just gonna get my name out in the Empire, even though I'm not an Empire person. But if it gives me a job, it gives me a job. So, and it gets me underway. Probably it's going to be 6 days there, 6 days back. depending on how much trouble we get into and weather permitting.
Well, depending on how this potential job would go, it would give you reputation with the Empire. However, it may lock you out of other ports depending on what you potentially would be fighting off. So there is some possible negatives to not only you, but also our whole fleet. Whereas we could potentially just be making our own money back if we go save our own stuff.
The way I'm looking at it is this: well, if Uncle Ben goes with us, cool. Uncle Ben's going to be the face of this operation. My crew is going to stay down below, so nobody's going to see my crew. Nobody's going to see me. So no, and if I have to change the name of this ship, that's an easy paint job to scratch the name off or repaint a name on the back of this boat, and I'll do it, and I will forge books to change books to make it look like it was a different ship altogether, so I'm not pigeonholed out of any type of port.
Well, easy enough to put it to a vote. Who would like to do the job for the Empire?
I'm an I.
Same.
That's 3 eyes.
I don't know where Steve is.
Here,
Horn, you want to go do pirate shit?
I kind of want to go do the pirate shit, but reclaim what was lost before somebody else.
All right, let's
How
vote
long have y'all sat on that one?
It's been too much time, in my opinion.
What's a little longer?
How many people knew what was on the ship?
Another
sunk us.
And that's about it.
So
and I don't think a lot of them survived, but it's possible that they did.
I'm thinking we do this job and then we go and get our stuff.
I mean, we're privateers. The other ports can't really hold it against us for taking work.
If it's war related, they can. And they will.
Fuck them.
We have land in Chittenango for Captain Mask. I would like to avoid getting him banned from his own farm.
So you take jobs from them that are war related?
No.
I'm just trying to understand this.
We take jobs from each port that we go to, but we make sure that it has nothing to do with the current war that is going on. This is a newish one because before it was Creen versus Durgan, and now Merez has broken their. It's just everybody shoot everybody at this point, but
yeah. Chittenango is with Creen, right?
No, it's with Merez.
Oh, the Merezians.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
However,
she's
it's so far it's Arn, Cole, and Gwyn would very much like to work for the Empire for this. Are there anyone else that is gung ho about that?
So it looks like it's a 50-50 split.
No, they would have 4 people.
Alex, Prim,
Orn and Birch.
And Bergstrom. That's 3.
And Orn.
Oh, Orn. Yep, you're right. Sorry, Orn. My fault.
All right, I swing the vote, but which one is more pressing? Which one do we?
Neither one is technically pressing, but if you're going by which one is happening now, it is the job for the Empire.
And I think we should do the job for the Empire.
All right, it's 4-4. It's 4 for it, I should say, because 3 of us would not like to, but it seems we are outvoted. So, what is the safest way to do this?
Though my proposed idea, we get into the area, we don't make port. Ben's ship does, collects the carrier vessel or whatever they want to refer to it as, the transport ship, brings it to us, and then the 4 ships together bring it back here.
Yes.
Hmm. How quickly can you get a hold of Uncle Ben?
He checks in nightly.
Does he still have a ship?
Yes, he does.
How far away is he?
I don't know.
He's a new one. He's a new one when he checked in with you last night.
Okay. How long would it take him to get over here?
Who to here?
Ben to... Not
Do you want him to meet us at Barrow?
Yeah, Ben to Barrow is faster. Well, depending on how he takes that ride, it looks like he might be able to beat us there, which could be beneficial.
Got it.
Yeah.
Is this not all within Empire's waters?
Does the Empire run Clegane and Dairy Cane and Earn?
She did say...
As of the last time you guys were all in the ports, you know Athlone Island is pure Empire. You know Numako Island is pure Republic of Creen. You know Barrow and Shannon of Celadon Shore is Empire. Earn, the northern city on Sula Island that you have been to, is also Empire, but you have heard of another city on the southern side that's Meresian. And then Chikatoga and Oneida are both Meresian.
Definitely said to beware of Crane and
What Slaney?
Slaney's over on Horseshoe Island, but that is also Empire.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to think from who would be sailing from Golgane going south. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the if nobody from Crane, you said Crane is Golgane or Deergun?
Golgane and Dairy Cane are both Republic of Crane.
Right, but that doesn't give them a reason to sail south. And I like this idea of the curvature, sit closer to Sula, and then up to Bann. Keep ourselves in. Now we don't have to take that route to get to Barrow, but
I definitely say that going straight there first, and then if you want to take the wayward route would be better. If you want to stay in Empire waters,
that's the safest way to do that for our reputation.
Yep.
Yep. So, and it would keep us away from Crane and the Meresians.
Okay, so here's the plan as it stands. When Ben checks in this evening, his instructions are that tomorrow he makes way to Barrow.
I will tell. Oh,
just
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I have to get. We have to get something from the Nathairian Empire here to prove that we are the escort for this ship, and that has to get to Ben. I'm known within the Nathairian Empire. That's fine. I've sailed around by myself before. It's not odd to see me by myself. Gwen, if we got into a good range of Barrow, could you teleport the 2 of us to Barrow so that we can make contact with Uncle Ben, hand off the letters, whatever it is, showing that we're the escort mission, with Ben's ship and the escortee rather, we then sail west by southwest, meet the rest of the fleet about here, and then we make this arc.
To be honest, I'd rather stay with the fleet in case he gets in trouble. I can sink ships like nobody's business.
Right, but the only time that we would be separated from the fleet would be just making port. I mean, we can be within viewable distance of the ship. You know what I mean? I don't want to be over the horizon away from them.
Yeah, that's fine. We could.
Then why am I wasting the teleport on that?
To get into port, to deliver letters of marque, or letters showing that we are going to bring this ship out to meet the rest of the
Or could we put it in some type of watertight bag and have somebody swim it to the boat and deliver it that way instead of teleporting? Because we got 2 people that can swim.
That sounds
and
like a
breathe
horrifying
underwater.
request.
Or fly.
Yeah, that too, and just drop it onto the boat.
You I'm gonna like reach over as like we're looking at this map and like Orin knows where it is, so he'll mark it, but I might be confused on where it is. Can you show us where Rum Runner's refuge would be on Celadon?
Ooh, yeah. Give me 1 sec.
Southern shore between the bay and the small peninsula south of New Winfield. Oh, because that's on the other side of the island then. Gotcha.
I'm guessing by that description.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh.
Oh.
Red is the GM.
Oh, right here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You said Rum Runners, right?
Yeah, Rum Runners refugee.
Oh, yeah, southeast. I'm sorry. Wrong bay.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm just gonna start marking on the map all the pirate. Like, if you want me to do it, I will do it. But I will start marking on the map all the pirate coves I know of.
By all means, I can create more.
Yeah.
I will update this map when I rename Pearl, and I will put those icons on.
That works great.
I'll even put in Lux Alcove for where you guys met Nigel.
Also, I think it is worth talking to the Viceroy here.
Yeah.
Get some more details. Bring the whole crew in, bring the decision makers in, and ask a couple more questions about this. We're doing this. We voted that we're doing this. I just want it to be well executed.
Well, she needs to know by today, and being that we're probably going to be leaving tomorrow, I definitely wasn't going to send a runner if there's papers that have to be picked up. So if we all want to go, to let her know that we would like to do this job, pick up the papers, and then ask more questions. You're more than what. Let's go do this. I am all for that.
Brim.
Away we go, I guess.
Off to go see the Viceroy.
Find out next time.
Love you.
I hate you guys.
We need to get this done before we go to Hawaii.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
So that means you have 2 more sessions?
Yes.
I honestly think that if we can really get down to brass tacks at the beginning of the next session, just spit out a plan. Hopefully it will execute. I mean, does anybody have anything against the plan that I've proposed? Does it seem like a waste of time and resources?
Arn possibly has 2 more sessions, and he's gonna go on hiatus. He's gonna take the Iron Fist and go look for Slate, while I may be bringing in a new character, because I don't know, due to my work schedule, how well I'm going to be. I'll be in and out. So possibly 2 weeks, Arn and the Iron Fist could be disappearing for a while.
Good luck finding
And
Slate.
I tried to negotiate into a job interview to have a window of time off to play every week, in the middle of the workday. But I have not officially been granted that job yet, though they have tried to schedule my 3rd interview. So I'm counting that as promising.
Well, real world, non-D&D stuff, that is super awesome.
Yeah.
Hope you all had fun tonight. Any questions, comments, concerns, bitch moans, gripes, complaints?
Loved it. Even though I didn't get to fight nobody, kill nobody, and I had to role play a lot tonight. It was fun.
You did good. Who's Kovacs? Oh my god. A detail that probably isn't getting shared. Anywho.
Only 4,000 away from my next level.
We will play again next week for sure. Hope everybody has a good night.
Yep.
I think I answered everybody's questions.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Would you have time to chat after?
Let me hit the boys' room, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, do you think?
GG. Alright. Good game. More swashbuckling at 6:30 p.m. EST on next Thursday. And on Tuesday, there should be more Dragon Campaign at 6:30 p.m. EST. I hope to see you then. If not, have a great weekend. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this campaign, feel free to message Scout Trooper V here on Twitch or in the Discord. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the Dragon Campaign, you can ask Dad Soldier Marine here on Twitch, and he goes by No Billy Y on the Discord. So, good night, everybody.